What's up with my peoples, man? Welcome back to Dead Spot Podcast. This episode number 20-something. I don't know, but we here. We doing it. Got my guys with me. D-Light had to bring you back on. You know what I'm saying? He might just had to be a regular. He came on first week, got the win. Me, him, and Kale. Congrats on your win, big dog. First weekend.
Let's keep it going. Let's go. I'm going for 2-0, baby. Let's get it.
Relax. Okay, so I wanted him to feel good about it because now we're finna get on their ass. What about them Raiders? So I wanted to get it out early. We might as well start it going. You feel me? Started going early. My guys, they wanted the Raiders to win. I know they was upset how it went. And it was even made it worse. As Dennis, I know you was at home telling your girl, like, it's all good, baby, because them niggas about to get their ass beat tomorrow. So we gonna both be getting we gonna both be, nigga. When we do the pod, everybody gonna be upset, babe. Fuck them niggas. They gonna be saying the same shit I'm saying. It didn't even have to come on TV and see us beating ass. So it's like, damn.
Hey, I already told y'all, bro. I had already said it. Every dog has his day. That Niner dog had his day. That's gonna happen, bro. It ain't turn out the way I wanted it to. Obviously, we was looking phony, outright disgraceful. I'm on my Stephen A. It was pitiful. I ain't like what I saw. It was disgraceful. My quarterback didn't look like he was playing in a Pee-wee game, like it was his first time ever playing. Man, my offense was shut down. I don't know what to say. It's going to happen like that sometime. We got another game at home, this upcoming week against a strong team. Both of us got something to prove. So we ain't all the way out of it. So I'm on to the next one. That's how you got to look at it.
Kerr, how you was feeling? Because Dennis just lied to y'all. We'll go.
I picked the Chiefs to win, so it's like I'm not surprised at what happened. It's a lot of what Dennis touched on, man. There's not much else. There's not much you could say, honestly. It was a close game for a second, and then all of a sudden, he just forgot how to cover. It's putting Jonathan Abram in coverage is never a good idea. So the fact that we had to play too high. I don't know why we didn't feel like playing Clinton Dix a little bit more, but we felt like letting Big Boy go out there and just get torched for. I think he was targeted 10 times for 10 receptions.
You boys ain't counting on
Counting on somebody, anybody, don't matter at that point. It's just anybody that's not Abram. So, it is what it is, man.
I got a question. I got a question with the Raiders and their performance. Are we starting to look for like a new quarterback? I want to throw that out there. Where we at with that right now? I mean, I know some people been looking for a new one for a minute. I want to know what y'all think.
Bro, before you answer that, Kerr, I just got to really say, bro, this is an abusive relationship, and I feel like Derek Carr should ask to leave you niggas. Because just a couple weeks ago, he was taking y'all to the promised land. He was that nigga. He had figured it out. And now should we trade the nigga? You just said don't.
I ain't saying all that. We doing it week by week. What is it? 3? I put it like this. Every game that we lost, what is it, 3 or 4 right now? Out of all those, them was some bad games by him. I'm just keeping that real. That's facts. Okay. And I mean, you gotta look at 8 years right now. No playoff wins. Had one appearance, had his best year when he got injured. And I'm just throwing a question out there. You got 8 years with the same quarterback. You got to look at it. So I ain't say my opinion yet. I'm asking y'all. You feel me?
Well, I want to go to Kerr first because a couple weeks ago it was MVP Carr. So tell the truth.
All right, tell the truth. First time MVP was brought up, Derek Carr was brought up, it was you, but I feel it. Let's go ahead and pile on him. But nah, bro, like I don't think want to say it back. Say it back. You say MVP,
you think
MVP candidates. I listed Kyler Murray. I think I said Matt Stafford something. You said, hey, your boy Carr doing all right. We could wind it back week 2. Anyway, like I was week 2, week 3. I don't know what it was. Anyway, I think we should trade, bro. Man, it's tough. I think his contract might be even up after this year. So, I mean, I wouldn't renew it, I don't think. But we can't keep doing like the same excuses over and over again for the same dude. Like, at some point, you got to want more for Bruh. So he has one more year on this contract. I think that we should just ride it out. this isn't a good year to draft quarterbacks, especially where we're going to be picking at. I wouldn't want a free agent over him. I think that cleaning house with a coaching staff, Versace, the magic is gone now. We're back to reality.
Versace last week, bro.
I'm telling you, it was last 2 weeks ago. That was 2 weeks ago. Last week he was on some bullshit with his Giants.
Did it? That was on his first week. Was last week.
He was on some bullshit with the Giants, and then he ran it back 2 times in a row. Greg Olson's never been a good offensive coordinator in his career, man. That's just what it is. So we got some pieces to fill in. We passed the O-line, the receiving core. And I mean, it's not like a complete rebuild. We're a lot farther away than everybody else thought we were. It's not that deep of a roster. So I don't think it should be gone next year, but I think next year is really when you start really taking the keen eyes. His last year's contract. Right now, I'm not re-signing him. But I'm rocking with him at least next year, though.
Okay, so I like that point. But so a question I would have is, you said it's not a complete rebuild, but nigga just said we need a new coach, a new quarterback, a new O-line, some new receivers. Like, I don't like that. Sounds like a damn near
water boy.
Yeah, like I see niggas on Twitter today talking about they weren't happy with Josh Jacobs. Like, that sounds like a complete rebuild to me, bro. Like, I don't really know what y'all need some corners.
It's after an L. It's after an L, though, bro. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? You want to clean ship after an L. Like I said at the beginning, though, we ain't all the way out of it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even bring up this question if we won the game. You feel me? But like, that's how it is right now. At some point, what? you gotta explore. You gotta explore your options. You feel me? I look at the way the game is moving. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be 2-dimensional. Be able to move, be able to throw on the run. You feel me? And I know that Carr can't do that. He could be accurate. He could throw that deep ball. Can he still win? For sure. I think he can. And I'm with Kerwin too. I would ride it out, but feel me? I think I definitely got on my radar. I'm looking for somebody that's 2-dimensional. You feel me? That's a dual threat that can do both of them. You know, so that's where I'm at with it. I think he still got a chance right now. You know, prove me wrong that I don't need somebody that's gonna take off and run. You know, get me to the playoffs, and I'm singing a different song. But as of right now, I got my eye open. Feel me?
Now, before I pass this to y'all, my good Niner brothers, you know, we won this week, so it's a whole different vibe on our side. But listen, first of all, Dennis, you just lied. Because if y'all would have won that game, you would not have been asking about if Derek Carr should still be your quarterback and not. I don't think that's true. But this is a question I wanted to pose to my Niner brothers first. I want y'all to also answer Dennis' question about Carr. I'm sure I know what y'all gonna say. But this is what we need to discuss. Got to defend the notebook. When the season started, about week 3, week 4, all of this Raiders shit was talking about let me raise it for this one, because you know I got my white boy up top, Kittle. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he an old lineman, and oh, he ain't doing this, and oh, Waller is better, and and can we talk about Waller's been shit? Can we talk about he's been trash? Can we talk about over the season, he has the same amount of touchdowns. He has 116 more yards. And while Kittle had the injury, he played every game. Everybody was saying, "Oh, Kittle, he don't do the catches." He averaging a whole 1.5 yards more per catch. He's only 100 yards with 15 less catches. So, my good Niners, these bozo dodos and the Raider side was telling us that they had tight end too. Now, we knew from jump that was some bullshit, but I just wanted y'all to get the mic so that y'all could talk about how much of bullshit they really been spewing, because the white boy back, and I was going to call him a Dauphin. I ain't going to call him a Dauphin because he's clean. My recovered Dauphin has not been doing good. So look, Rudy, we going to come to you, and you going to throw it right to Gil, and I want to know what these bozo dodos think about they bum-ass tight end, who is 5th in receiving yards behind a rookie. Kyle Pitts got more yards than him, and he's 17th in touchdown playing every game this season. Bo Doty, It's the floor is yours.
That's an interesting stat about Pitts. I did not know that. But, bro, like I said, they tried to say that our man was a blocking tight end. That's not all he is. We got a versatile tight end. He can catch the deep ball. He can block. He just pancaked Von Miller on national television. Like Dave just said, his stats is closer to your tight end. Waller missed 1 game. Kittle missed how many? 4 this season? Come on now, man. Y'all do not have a better tight end than that 85 over there in San Francisco. Kill.
Throw me that alley-oop, Bo, and I'm going to slam dunk this hoe. Listen to what I'm saying.
Talk your shit.
These Las Vegas niggas been on bullshit all year, bro. All season. As soon as the season started. Oh, yeah, you Niners. First, let's look at the record. We 4-5, and they 5-4. We win this week, and they lose this week. We gonna have the same record. And then
wait, you didn't gonna say last week about nigga, you ain't in contention unless you win the playoffs. Them niggas is in 8th right now. So I just want to see if we keep the same energy or if they just but keep going, clear. My fault.
Hey man, that's cap number 1. You feel me? Number 2. I remember these two in the group chat. Dijon, I know you tuning in. Dijon nigga, yeah, you Black, calling our nigga offensive tackle. Everybody was laughing.
We own all you niggas.
We own all y'all, dancing on y'all graves. That's how it's gonna be for the rest of the season. So keep the same energy with us, and we're gonna keep the same energy with y'all. That's all we saying. Dev already put the stats out there.
It's crazy, bro.
You know what it is.
What was funny, before y'all start, the first thing a nigga said when we brought this up on Twitter was, it's Derek Carr's fault. Derek Carr. When that's what we have been saying the whole first month. Jimmy G, bro, is ass. He not getting the ball to Kittle. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Nigga gotta steal, nigga gotta put it up, and now this nigga with a nigga that can throw the deep ball. He was leading the league in passes with the first 4-5 weeks. Why are you not producing, my guy? They don't have no true number 1. He is a number 1 receiver.
Exactly.
Okay, wait a minute.
We got a receiver top 2-3 in the league in receiving yards right now. Y'all have the top 10.
You just said it, bro. You just said it. Come on now. Who did we lose, bro? You got that weapon out there. You had somebody that was a threat out there a minute ago. You take that threat away.
The nigga ain't been going that long. We not finna start doing the Henry Ruggs shit.
Bruh.
He just went to jail, bro.
Okay, and he missed for the last 2 games. And when the production slip off? The last 2 games. Come on, bro.
You want me to go stat? You want to go week by week?
We don't need to, bro. I'm already telling you, bro. Like, we don't need to. What I'm telling you is that's how it is, bro. Put your situation in our situation. Come on now. You expect nothing to happen? You expect us to just go day by day like ain't nothing happen? Ain't nothing gonna change? Come on now.
If you're saying that, you said it. Kerwin said it wasn't gonna affect them. I got that on tape too. Kerwin said, "Oh, bro, Henry Ruggs,
okay,
John Gruden," and then you said,
obviously it was wrong. Okay, so now you see it. I mean, lose a whole coach middle of the year, the way that we lost them, lose our receiver who in year 2 having way better production than he did the year before. He ain't dropping the ball. He getting open. He's scoring touchdowns. He's a threat out there. You got to guard him. You got to follow him. You got to chase him. Fastest dude on the field out of the 22 that's on the field. Come on now. So you got to look out for him. Who else you looking out for out there on the Raiders? Edwards? Renfro? Come on now. Jacobs? Come on, bro. Who else you looking out for?
I recall a lot of Raider fans on social media talking about Renfro.
Third and Renfro is what they called him.
That's what they called him. Remember when he cooked Jalen Ramsey or whatever, and now they was talking Renfro. What? Bro, I remember that.
Is you doubling Renfro or is you doubling Ruggs? Come on now. Y'all know better than that. Can Renfro catch the ball? Can he get open? Yes, he good for doing that. But who else you gonna guard on that offense if it ain't Darren Waller? He's wide receiver 1, tight end 1. Come on now. What else you gonna do? And you want to compare that right now at a time like this? Come on now. That's easy money, bro. We already know what it's looking like right now.
So he had 100 yards the first week.
Bro, y'all so obsessed with numbers, bro. Like, this is just Niner fans. This is what y'all do.
No, that's what y'all
What you
was doing,
talking
bro.
about?
That's
talking
what
about
y'all
no,
was doing.
I'm not talking about numbers, nothing. No, this is what happens with Debo too. This is what happens with everybody, bro. I'm not. The thing about this is the problem too with Derek Carr, and it's been happening with Coop his whole career, bro. Is he spreads the ball out so much that nobody gets the numbers they should get. You see it with Darren Waller still getting open. Derek Carter's not throwing him the ball. It's not his fault that the QB not throwing him the ball.
That's the same argument we making for Kittle, bro. And you said that's not a good argument, though.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
That wasn't a good argument.
That's all y'all was saying the whole first month of the season.
I'm talking shit. Like I've never put Waller
Hey,
over.
now you trying to be.
Never ever put
Nigga, I've
Waller
spent
over
my
Kittle.
entire life of talking sports, bro. I ain't never seen nobody
Waller
move the goalpost
over
like this man.
I put Waller over. I never said. I never did. I'm saying I never put Waller over Kittle. I said he's like tight end 3 every time. That does never happen.
I would have took him.
Never came out of your mouth, Kerwin.
I would have took my guy. I would have took Waller.
You a real Raider fan, though, D. Like you stick to your team. Kerwin, though, he be week to week with it.
Nigga, I told you, hey, listen, Raider Rudy probably was rooting for him too. Like, hey, listen,
Facts.
man.
No, Raider Rudy was pissed that two bums lost on national television.
The
Fuck
thing is, too.
No, let me tell you something. No, we ain't gonna get into it. No. What's up? No.
Kerwin be more realistic too,
bro.
More
realistic with what's going on in the moment. If that means changing his opinion, then he changed it. Like he'd be like, I never said that.
I can't change
it. We got this shit on YouTube, my nigga. You was all the like.
I can't change his opinion, right? I never said that Kittle or Waller was a better tight end than George Kittle.
So what you say, Kerr?
I don't know.
Oh no.
I'm just talking shit, talking about right tackle 1 because it's funny as hell because y'all just misuse the weapon. Just because y'all misusing him does not mean that I'm saying Darren Waller is better than him. He might have he was having a better season earlier on in the year. That's a fact. Now they're not.
Still good.
Right? Like it's still, you never know.
I was hoping y'all get on here and do this, bro. I was really hoping.
I mean, this how it's gonna happen when one team take an L, another one get a W. This what's gonna happen.
But it's just no
truthfulness. Fashion it was too. Like, bro, y'all didn't even just beat them. Y'all beat the dog shit out of them.
Dog rabbi.
Like that was not even a game. It was damn near almost as unwatchable as our game was.
Oh no. Our game was a whole lot more interesting than y'all's.
Yeah, because y'all fans. That's what I'm like. This is what I'm.
No. Y'all was bending over, touching y'all ankles. All right.
In the feelings, man. And the Rams weren't. What you mean?
They was a whole lot more better. That was a whole more better competitive game than y'all was against the Raiders.
I just went 21-14 at one point. The closest they ever got to y'all was like 21-7, and then they start throwing the little fake ass field goals. No, it was not. If Deshaun Jackson scores, a different game, bro. But he feel like doing some extra shit.
No. Okay, first of all, I knew y'all was gonna do that. That's a cop out. Did Deshaun Jackson's fumble mess up the momentum of the game? Yes, but that is not the reason why y'all got 40 burger. It was a whole lot of other shit going on.
I never said that it was the moment. I'm saying that's a
what
different.
What did you just say?
He scored a touchdown.
Now you just heard him change his thing. He said Deshaun Jackson don't fumble. Get it in a different game. It didn't say that don't change the game. You just said it, bro. You can't even get out your own sentence.
I'm not saying that we win. I'm saying it changes the game at the time. Momentum is real.
Right.
Like, I'm not saying we're winning that game. I'm saying it turns into what, 24-21. That's way different than 21 or whatever the score was at the time. And then they come down and score again. Then you got to really play catch it. That's a 14-point swing off him doing some dumb shit and just like catching the ball and stopping running. I'm not saying we.
That was a huge part for sure.
Come on, man.
Ain't no debating that. At the situation and the time of the game, but when it happened, we were right back in that thing.
Swartzen was a big fucking play too. And Swartzen been thinking about retiring with his phony weekend. He caught the pick, nigga, and they cheerleaded like he was the motherfucking 15th man on the bench for a hoop team, nigga.
Yeah.
That was a big fucking play too, bro. That nigga ain't caught a pick since nigga. And it's like, bro,
Bro, he was out there throwing ducks. Like, shit happened.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm just not big on blaming it on this nigga we just brought out here, bro. The nigga just got with the nigga. He was just on me, feel me? Like, god damn.
You can't
that ain't no
fun of saying that Sorensen getting the pick for the first time out of nowhere and not making fun of the dude to throw him the pick. Like, I don't know. I need some consistency, bro. I don't know.
You said don't make. I did. You want to make fun of Derek Carr more?
Hey, I'm telling you, you can't say
we can't go Derek Carr.
But Sorensen weak ass finna get this pick. Which I mean, if you look at it too.
Wait, what?
That was after the Deshaun Jackson play, and it's like a 42-yard interception, which is essentially like a punt. It wasn't like the worst thing in the world. That was embarrassing as hell, and he's getting thrown around. He should never made the play, of course. It's just like the nail in the coffin of the game, bro. That's what that was.
Well, because I didn't answer Dennis' question earlier. Duh, nigga, y'all should move on, bro. Because there's grown men on the other teams that's saying your quarterback's a bitch, basically, bro. There's no defense that respects that, man. You can't win no games and niggas on the sideline laughing at this nigga. They coming in the game, thinking they finna beat the third day.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Who you talking about? What you even talking about right now, bro?
You said should y'all move on from Carr?
Okay, and you talk about the other team calling quarterbacks a bitch, all this shit. Where we coming with that from?
I'm saying these defenses don't respect your quarterback. He puts no fear into nobody into the league. Everybody come in there like, what was the last nigga? Oh yeah, bro. If you get pressure on him, he gonna fold. The Chiefs last week was like, his scary ass. This nigga scary. It's like everybody coming in, and there's no fear put. If you go play another good quarterback that was having a good as year as Derek Carr, bro. Niggas was saying this about Derek Carr when he was still in the MVP discussion.
Say I was saying this about Derek Carr. You was feeling him for a minute when he was out there doing his thing. Okay, at this point, he fucking up right now. It ain't no question about
Even
that.
when that's
He's
what I'm
fucking
saying.
up right now.
Discussion, the defenses were still making fun of him, bro. They had a good ass record when Joey Bosa came out and said what he said, bro.
My nigga was out there doing his thing, bro. It ain't no question about that. He was out there top of the league in passing yards, doing his thing. At this point, he fucking up. We halfway through the year. We're gonna see what happened when we end it right now.
I didn't say he wasn't doing this. I'm just saying he's not putting even, and when he's doing his best, nobody's scared. That's a problem. That's all I'm saying. That's not true, Kurt.
Not true. When he's on, he's on. This is the whole thing with Derek Carr too, is that he's so wishy-washy. When he's on, he's on. When he's not, it's last week.
And he makes square ass niggas out there look raw, bro. You got Zay Jones out there going crazy. Like, come on now. He be making
first
like
3-4 weeks, we had 4 receivers over 200 yards. Like, you had everybody.
Come on now. He be working with dirt, bro. Like, and you out here saying he can't do nothing, bro. Come on now. You disrespecting him.
He wishy-washy for sure, but
okay. I literally just say he don't pump fear in the defense. Did I ever say he don't do nothing? Did I ever say he don't throw a good deep ball? I just say he don't.
I can't tell the difference. I need you to explain yourself because I can't tell the difference.
That was a clear ass statement. He don't put fear in nobody.
It wasn't. Because if he out there throwing a deep ball, he out there hitting his receivers, he out there making niggas look like stars, I'm scared of him. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
They wasn't, bro. If niggas is coming out saying we not scared, bro, and this is how I'm telling you, Raider fans will argue anything. These niggas both just said we should move on from the nigga, but just to make a debate, they gonna now start talking about.
I just don't like the way you putting it on thick. Saying I can say we can move on,
if
but
he
the way you putting it on thick, it don't sit right.
Bro, you be watching the shit, bro. Tell the truth. Did defenses do not be scared of him?
Yeah,
they saying that.
Like I'm saying, if you get to him and you make him scared, then he's not going to put fear in you. But
so did I say that, or did Joey Bosa say that, bro?
If he's on, he's on. No, it's a known fact. Even Raider fans know. That's why everybody's like not fucking with DC. If he's off, he's off. If he's
but
on,
did I say that he's if you put pressure, he'd be scared, or did Joey Bosa say that, bro?
Both said that. You quoted Joey Bosa, so
I quoted Joey Bosa. Did the Chiefs not come out last week and was saying this scary ass? He weak. Like, was that not with the players on the team saying?
You find one clip on Twitter, and then all of a sudden that's what niggas saying. Of course, they're gonna say that after Sorensen gets the pick, and they're trying to gas him up, like you just saying, like, hey, they treat him like the 15th man on the bench in the NBA. It's like, oh, this is old man got no hair. All of a sudden, makes a pick.
Now Kerr want to do contact. Ain't it usually black and white with Kerr? Did they say it or did they not say it? Did they say it or did not?
They did.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, if you want him, get on
I said you get he throw a good deep ball. I never said he was weak. I never said nothing about him other than he don't put fear into no defense. And that's what the defensive line niggas are telling me. You would never hear a nigga come out and say that about any other quarterback near him.
Near what? And with that too, bro, you got to look at it like I said right now with the circumstance of what he put in. Had we been 3 weeks into the season, bro, this ain't the same conversation. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Joey Bosa said. It was like week 3 or 4. That's what I'm saying. Even when y'all was doing good, niggas was still like,
what you expect them to say? Like, what you expect them to say? Like, come on now. Like,
he ain't said about one other quarterback that didn't play all season, bro.
I guarantee he playing against Jimmy G, nigga. He going after that nigga.
Like, hey, bro. Tell the truth, Kurt. He had 8 games. Have you said that about anybody else this year, Kurt? You be the nigga watching all the clips.
Pay attention to what Joey Bosa be saying. Keep it real with you.
Dev got a
And you
point
get
though.
one clip of him saying that, like he going against him, he gonna say it. You feel me? Like, come on now.
Dev got a point though when defensive players respect quarterbacks, because there's quarterbacks out there that defensive play. Michael Parsons said this week, watching film on Patrick Mahomes, I got to be prepared for two different things: the play that they drew up and the play that he actually completes. He respects the hell out of that quarterback. You got to prepare for certain quarterbacks. Don't nobody really. Derek Carr's not scaring nobody. There are quarterbacks in this league that you really have to be afraid of. You got to be afraid of Patrick Mahomes. You got to be afraid of Aaron Rodgers.
We already know that.
Tom Brady.
But
we know that, bro.
Niggas like, bro, you're not hearing even niggas that's like close to him, like a Dak or you're not hearing nobody say, "Oh yeah, bro, we hit him. He gonna fold, bro." It's not what niggas is saying, bro.
We know that at this moment, and like I said, bro, you gotta look at different weapons that everybody else got too, bro. I mean, like, what you gonna do? What are you supposed to do? Throw the ball and catch it himself? Like, bro, come on, man.
I just don't like that y'all do that, because last year when we had 20-some injuries, y'all told us it's football and you got
next man up.
Next man up. Now you giving me injury, bro. We had 23 injuries last year. I don't give a fuck about one receiver going to jail. I'm sorry.
All right, and he went to jail and we still in contention. Okay, we still got action, bro. We're looking at it right now for what it is, and we looking down and out with the situation that we in and with the players that
I'm just saying,
coaches that are happening right now.
But niggas that said no excuses, y'all coming with a lot of excuses, bro.
Hey, shit happens.
Sorry, what you gonna do?
What'd you say?
We're looking sorry. What you want us to do?
Hey man, that's the Raiders moving the goalpost again, man.
Hey, bro. Cause just like, and only we I be wanting niggas to do is just say
we're still a better record than the Niners.
You said what?
I said we're still a better record than the Niners.
Don't lose this week.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Don't lose this week.
Yeah, nigga, that go both ways. Don't lose this week.
Oh, can we get into the picks, Dave? Because I got something for him. Can we get into the tiers? Let's get into the picks.
I just want to add real quick that I called both of those games. I called the Niners game. I called that ass whooping. If you go exactly to, if you go to the last video, 1 hour, 40 minutes and 23 seconds. That's exactly when I called the ass whooping on that. And I called the Chiefs getting their get back on the Raiders.
That's what you're supposed to do, bro. That's what you're supposed to do.
Hey, man, I don't want to hear it, man. I called it.
Because, you know, the starter clip of this motherfucker, if you watched last week, was me saying they was getting their ass whooped. And I think Dennis knew they was getting their ass whooped because I tagged niggas in it. He like, bro, I ain't posting that shit. The nigga posted it spirit.
Damn right, I ain't posting it, bro. What I look like? This nigga out here calling out my team before the game even started. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, bro, so the only nigga, Kel, I'm glad you said that, because the only nigga that went 0 for 2 was Uncle Kurt. That nigga picked.
I call the Chiefs. What you mean?
The goalpost moving nigga?
You did call the Chiefs. My fault.
What?
I thought you picked the nigga.
What you mean? Like,
my fault.
Bro, I said the whole time that we played defense well against. Like, the way that Gus Bradley called defense is not this against the Chiefs.
Remember he went against his team?
A couple times this season.
Remember both times I was right? Remember both times I was right about that too? Ain't that crazy? Raider Rudy, bro. Come on, man. Let's rock with the Raiders this week too. Let's keep it rolling.
You ain't Raider Rudy, bro, but you picking everybody but the Raiders.
Man,
you can still be a Raider fan.
In 2 weeks, I don't pick the Raiders, and all of a sudden I'm picking everybody but I got you, bro. All
Let's get to the picks, man.
All right, I got you. It sound good. I got you. We doing tiers?
Yes.
You know we doing tiers, good brother.
Let's do it.
You know we doing tiers, good brother. But at the end of the day, to sum all that up, Raiders going this way, Niners going this way. Kittle right here.
Hey.
Warren right here.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Do we need our quarterback is trending down, but so is theirs. All of a sudden they need a whole rebuild. But Kel, you walked away. He said a whole rebuild ain't. He said they need a new coach, quarterback, receiver, O-line. And he said that's not a rebuild, bro. That's damn near the whole offense and the whole but hey.
They traded their whole O-line away, didn't they? A season ago? Oh, never mind. That's old news. That's old news.
You said what, Kirk?
They were ass. That's why Trent Brown never played. Rodney Hudson was old. He hurt now anyway. And then Trent Brown, he doing all right, but he didn't want to be here. Like, what's going to do?
Incognito ain't played a snap.
He old too.
Y'all pick up
notes on you.
Hey, that's all John Gruden. That's not me. What you want me to do about
y'all
that?
Need to clean house. Y'all need to get rid of all that toxicity.
We need
still ain't out of it. And still ain't out of it, bro.
We're gonna get to that in a minute.
We need a guard, a right tackle, a receiver, and that's all we need on offense, bro. I'm telling you right now. That's it. Guard, right tackle, and a receiver.
So you don't need a quarterback.
Don't see what happens. I said this is the next year.
Write down what you think, bro, so that you could like.
The next year is his last year. This is my point. Don't renew the contract until next year. That's been the whole time.
All right, good brother. Well, listen. The Raiders shit run so deep, bro. My good friend Dijon, bro. I'm gonna put an ABB out for my niggas. He won't answer my calls. He won't return my calls, bro. The new week that started. I think the game ended that was playing tonight. Dijon, bro, wherever you at, we won't even talk football. I won't say nothing about your Raiders, brother. Just answer the phone. Let me know you alive and well, my nigga. That's all I want to know. This shit is just sports. We just talking shit. Return my call, brother. Please and thank you. But anywho, with that being said, let's get into the tiers, ladies and gentlemen. There's been a tier removed this week because it ain't no more need for it as of right now. But we gonna keep it going. We gonna keep it lit. We done moved another team off of trash. The trash tier getting smaller. Teams are starting to get their shit together. The trash, the Jets, ass. The Lions, ass. Houston, poverty. Jags, ass. Oh, but they did win this week. I might have should have moved them, but psych, they still ass. In Miami, oh boy, y'all just can't. You feel me? Y'all, you know, I need to see it for more than just 1 week. Moving up to okay, but not a playoff team. I got the Saints here, okay, but not a playoff team. I had him at a playoff contender, but I talked to my good boy Bear this week. Shout out to my brother. I said, the Saints a playoff team? He said, hell no. That's his team. I moved their ass down. Moving along, we got the Eagles. Y'all know how I feel about Jalen Hurts. He damn near starting. He looking cool, bro. I gotta admit, he ain't been playing as bad as I thought he would be playing. He actually doing pretty good. A lot of his stats, me and Kurt talked about it, is kind of like garbage time numbers, but it is what it is. He done got a couple weeks over these last month or so he can't be trash moving out. He moved. The Giants, you feel me? They beat y'all. They went on a bye. We gonna keep them where they at. They chilling. So thanks to y'all, they no longer trash. They division so weak. They damn near finna be second in their division. It's so up and down on their side. Washington, same division, same problem. Them niggas is just up and down. They ain't got no quarterback. It's just a lot of shit going on. Rudy, I think you might have been. I don't know. We're gonna talk about your boy. He had a good week this week. We got to talk more about. Remind me to talk about Heineke whenever we talking about Washington. Thank you very much. Keep it and pushing. The Broncos. Yes. Y'all where y'all at? I think y'all comfy. I like the Broncos right there because you're not trash. I don't want to disrespect y'all, but y'all not going to the playoffs, bro. We all know this. So y'all might just have to be here all season. Chicago, say the same thing every week. Justin Fields, keep balling. Stay healthy, young nigga. Y'all going to be okay one day. Seattle went on TV, didn't put up no points. I don't understand what they be doing. You go up on TV and don't score, I can't with you. Russ came back, but he ain't, I don't know. It might take him a little minute. I don't see, especially if we start with our second half of the schedule, we should be pretty good. They should finish last in our division, just how I thought they was. Yes, no odds for you, Bucko. The Colts, these last two teams, let me just say them together. The Colts and Atlanta, because 1 week, bro, y'all play a team and y'all look hella good. Then the next week, y'all play a team and y'all look hella weak. It's like, bro, I think Atlanta getting their ass whooped right now. Did they lose? Can anybody check the score?
He dropped them niggas quick.
Zero.
Look, bro, that's 2 games, though, bro. This is my last tiers. That's enough to drop a nigga. And they got blew out in both. You said 25-0?
They scored.
And then they lose to the Cowboys 42-3?
They scored 3 points over 2 weeks.
So that's 67-3? Oh, my God.
I think we were saying that last week, though.
But no,
carry on.
Rudy, thank you, Rudy. Then I called you last night. I said they gonna say that. I don't even know what y'all say. They didn't play 2 games and lost both. 2 wins, before 2 losses, they was 7th, bro. There's nothing I can do for you. And this is just the rules of the tiers, in case niggas didn't know. If you're in the offs, you're in the off kitchen. That's all I got for you. I can't tell you nothing different. That's just what I got. But you lose 2 games by 67-3, yeah, we blow torching your ass. They almost should be trash. But I wrote the tiers out before they went on TV today. They was only down 13-0 when I put them okay. If I'd have seen 25 zip, So I mean, that means Kyler Pitts ain't do shit for me then, huh? Mark ass nigga. I'm trying to make the playoffs, and he out here playing around.
Come on.
Yeah, what?
They put up a goose egg.
Horrible. Moving up, the playoff contenders, we got rid of the not impressed line because everybody found their spot this week. It was 3 teams last week on not impressed. We moving niggas around. Starting with my Niners, we back where we needs to be. Half game out. We win a couple games, boy. We went his on and jumping. Sitting right next to him is our step cousin, bum ass cousin from around the bridge, the Raiders. Y'all right here with us at playoff contention. I almost dropped you on because I do see some shit coming. But I told Dennis last week, we going week to week. I got some shit for y'all when the picks come. So y'all still in contention. Y'all not in the offs, but y'all in 8th right now. A loss away from being the same record as us Niners. But that's neither here nor there. We already talked about that. Moving right along, we got the Panthers. They moved up as well. They got that win. Like I told you, me and my brother Kim, we rocking with that Kim because he's going to come back. He only played 7 plays, but it was magical. You come in your first 2 plays. I don't give a damn where the ball at on the field. You come in your first 2 plays and get 2 touchdowns. You yelling in the camera, I'm back and this and that. He was in a press conference talking about Moses. Did y'all hear the Moses analogy? That boy said, where did Jesus come to Moses at? In the desert.
The desert.
Yeah, in the desert. Okay, then I was fucking with it. Nigga, I'm like, oh, is you the Moses? Is that what you said? I'm rocking. So they in contention. Just off of Cam. I don't give a damn. The Chargers took a bad loss this week, but if the playoffs started, they would be in 7th right now. So they got to keep consistency. I really wanted you bum dum made me look bad, bro. We was on here earlier talking about y'all and Justin Herbert and this and that, and y'all been shitting the bed. Bangles, they right there as well. I see them doing pretty good this week. I'm not trying to spoil the pick, but I think they're gonna do okay this week. So then I think
niggas itching to go against them. God, itching right now.
Itching? I ain't got no itch, brother. I'm just telling you what's going on as we go through the tiers. Pittsburgh, Kerr. This might have been the one we was most wrong about out of all the things we've been saying since you've been coming on the tier. These motherfuckers is just right. They're gonna make the playoffs.
Somehow, some way.
Somehow, some way. But listen, you know I can flip it. I got to push this agenda. Kill. First time you and Jaren came on, I said, bro, y'all got the Pittsburgh Steelers messed up next season. They're not gonna be that bad. Remember that? Yes, sir. We got to look up the film. But when that Big Ben came out, the knees was bending less and less. Nigga thought they was cooked. They have not been cooked. Here we go. Who is this? The Pats. They just won again. Listen, Curtis. Oh no, this might be your worst take. Worse than the Pittsburgh take, nigga. You said Bill Belichick was washed. I need you. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too at some point. He's not washed. He carrying shit right now. He doing his thing. They damn near going to the office. The Vikes finally got a win. Them beating the Chargers was a good win, so I kept them where they need to be. Cleveland. This was really like all right, bro, y'all been doing cool, so I'm just going to kind of show y'all some love before I drop y'all dumbasses. But I'm telling you, the Cleveland is on my paper with an arrow going down. They will be okay, but not a playoff team sooner rather than later. Moving right along to our playoff favorites, we got the Titans. Like I said, I don't think they got no chance without Derrick Henry, but their division is locked up. They going to the offs regardless. I don't know. They number 1 seed right now. They will not be a number 1 seed when this is over. Maybe 3 or 4, but they're for sure going. And then I put the Chiefs here, my guy. They done got back on top of the division. I don't think that they get that up for the rest of the season. The Chargers blew a great opportunity to stay on top of the division. The Raiders blew a chance to get to the top of the division with the Chargers losing and beating the Chiefs. So with both of them teams going back to their old ways, the Raiders radioing shit up, and the Chargers been charging shit up these last few weeks. I think Mahomes and them. Hey, I think it's cookies, bro. I think that's their division. Mahomes gave y'all both a 6-7 week head start, and y'all both tripped and let this motherfucker catch y'all. So we got to keep it rolling. He ain't quite Super Bowl contender yet, because boy, Swartzen caught a pick. But like I said, boy, that defense is still trash. We not finna get too carried away off of one blowout win. Moving on up, Super Bowl contenders. We got the Bills and the Ravens out the AFC. The reason I did that, because I was talking to a few people that was commenting on what I was saying, and they were pretty much saying you can't have you should at least have 2 AFC teams in contention because it's gonna be 2 teams playing in the AFC Championship with a chance to go to the Super Bowl. So when somebody said they watched and seen it, I made the point that I think it's gonna be the Bills and the Ravens, but the Ravens gonna win. And they like, well, single elimination. If you think they're gonna get there, they got a chance at the Super Bowl. So I'm like, that's a very good argument. I said if they came and blew them out this week, plus with the argument they made in my DMs, we can move them. We here. They moved. Listen, hey, and shout out to Marty. I know Marty be watching. Marty made some good points about this shit too. Rudy Bo, Marty had your back. You know what I'm saying? Go on Twitter, show him some love. Ravens, Lamar, I still think I was talking to one of my football coach friends, my boy Black. We're doing a lot of name dropping today. But hey, what I told him is, I think Lamar the best player in football, bro. And I really do because, like, the argument is, I know Mahomes is the most talented, but just overall football player, bro, nobody can do for their team or for this team what Lamar is doing. I don't think even Patrick Mahomes, A-Rod, I don't think nobody goes to this team and have them even close to being contenders for the Super Bowl. This is just particularly his skill set, work what they got, and I feel like he is good enough to be. I wouldn't necessarily say he's the better quarterback than Mahomes, but if you're just talking overall football player, what you bring to the table is Lamar, bro. So he's in there. The Rams and the Bucks. I be trying to show y'all love, bro, and then y'all do stupid shit like get blew out. The Bucks. But what did we say last week? I said after buys, quarterback been looking trash this week. So now Tom Brady let everybody else back in the MVP discussion. He had that shit locked up if he'd have came out and had a good game. The Rams came out and dropped the egg, but I'm not gonna put too much in there because we literally just have mind control over them. We didn't beat them the last 3 years. Whether we're bad, we beat them last year with our backups with 20 injuries. So it's like they just literally, if they got to play us when it comes to the playoffs, that's their ass. But if they playing somebody else, I still think they're the most talented team in football, top to bottom. I still feel like they have action. Moving right along, top contenders. This is a team I had moved down based on what they did last week, but they back. The Cowboys. I still feel like that offense is one of the best offenses in all of football. Dak is back on track. They got CD back going. Coop still balling. Gallo coming back. Elliott doing his thing. Pollard's still there in case Elliott start tripping. We got Pollard. We got this. Schultz been doing this thing. It's like it's just so much throwing at you. And when you that good on offense, you just need to be decent on defense to keep shit going, i.e. the Chiefs of the last 3 or 4 years. I think they got enough to get there. Like I said, if they see Tom Brady, they whooping Tom Brady ass in the playoffs because they do great. What Tom Brady team does horrible. And then I got the Packers. They went on TV. They shut out Seattle. Everybody talking about their defense not good. That was a good win to shut their defense out. I know it was Russ's first game back, so I ain't gonna put too much on it. But for you to be able to do that, that was a good win for me. I really liked what I seen. And the top team, even though they took a loss this week, none of their guys played. Their shit wasn't gonna last forever. I still got the Cards as the best team in football, bro. Because it's hard to say a team that's 1-1 without your quarterback, your receiver, your this, your that is a team worth dropping off. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, now y'all could tell me if I'm wrong on that, but I just feel like that's kind of tough to move them off of one loss with your backups, especially if coming off a really big win with them same backups. So if Kyler come back this week, D-Hop come back, I feel like it was right to justifiably right to now grade them when everybody out there rather than to try to knock them off because of that. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the tiers.
I was taking a look at them when you was going through them. I think this one is better than the last time around. I'm gonna put it at that. I like that you took that advice with ATL. I think everybody was calling you out on that one. I don't think we believed in them.
No advice. They lost 2 games since then, but keep going.
Okay, facts. Got you. Okay, facts. Okay, that's cool then. I think the only ones that I would do some moving around with, I'm not convinced with Cleveland. I think you had them in as playoff contenders. Mm-hmm. I'm not convinced with them. I think they all right, but I don't think they're gonna pull it out. I forget who they played last week, but wasn't looking too good for them. So I wouldn't be messing with them in that one. Okay. And then as for I think you had Super Bowl contenders with the Bills. I think I'm gonna go with Buffalo Bill on this one. I like them as a top contender.
Over who?
I think I'm on that boat as well. I think at the end of the day, we're gonna be seeing the Chiefs AFC championship type deal. It's tough over there in the AFC, but I could see them pulling it out. It's tough at the top, put it like that. Okay. At the top with them. I can see them pulling it out.
Real quick. You know how we do it here at the Dead Spot Tiers. To move somebody up, you got to move somebody down. So who coming down, the Cowboys or the Packers? I'm not mad at you saying the Bills. I just need to know who would you move.
I mean, in that sense, the way that I'm looking at it, I'm gonna have to. I would love to see all 4 of them up there, but if I gotta pull one down, I'm gonna go with Dallas. Like just going off the past week, you know what I'm saying? The Cowboys did what they were supposed to do,
right?
But you had the Packers going against who they played, Seattle, and like you said, going up against Russell Wilson. We was expecting that to be a shootout,
right?
And they did what they had to do. So that's how I would make that switch around.
Okay. Any other switches, my good brother?
That's it for me.
And that's a good point about Cleveland. Like I said, they literally on here with an arrow point down. I just want to give them one more week on that line. They probably gonna be cooked, bro. It's looking bad out there. Just how y'all was asking the Derek Carr question, I was gonna ask the Baker question as a follow-up, but I think most people is damn near trying to give up on Baker. So I didn't want to waste no more time on the pod talking about that. But yeah, Cleveland, I like your Bills for the Cowboys. I want to hear what everybody else got to say about that. That's not a bad one because the Cowboys did. I mean, they, like you said, they did what they supposed to do last week, and the week before that, they didn't look too good. So it's like, what y'all got the Curtis turned his mic on. You got something to say about that, brother?
I damn near was going to say make the Cowboys the best team in the league. I mean, with Gallup coming back, and like you mentioned the whole offense, bro. The defense has got to be good enough. It's essentially the Chiefs of, like you mentioned, last 3-4 years, except it's not just Tyreek and Kelsey. It's Coop, CD, Gallup, Zeke, Tony Pollard. There's no way like that the Chiefs have those kind of weapons, and you see what they can kind of do with the offensive master plan that is Kellen Moore. And Mike McCarthy kind of tripping, but that is what it is. But I think it was good, man. I think I might move the Packers down. I think I'm with D-Light in that sense too. I think it is, if it is week to week, you look at it, the Packers weren't that impressive. They scored 30 or over 30 twice this year against the Lions and against y'all. That was what, like week 2, week 3 or something like that. Since then, they have not scored over 30 points. Like, I'm not saying A-Rod's cooked. I'm not saying that. But the team, in terms of like impressive wins, like if the team scores 0 points, you know, you have a lot of chances to have the ball. You put up 17, I don't know. So that's tough. And in terms of the Bills too, like they do still have the number 1 offense and number 1 defense still, whether or not they, you know, impressively winning or whatever they're doing. So I think the Bills got some action up there at the top, but I damn near want to put the Cowboys at number 1. Damn near. I think it's an argument. I like where the Tiers is at, but I think it's an argument that they might be up there instead of the Cardinals.
Okay, so if you were moving the Cowboys up, is the Cards coming down the top contender with the Bills, and then the Packers drop for you?
I got Cowboys as the best team, Cardinals the Super Bowl contender, and then dropping the Packers to top contender.
No, top contenders above. Wait, you got Cowboys as the best team. Top contender.
I moved the Cardinals down 1.
Okay, so the Cardinals is top contender. And the Bills and Cardinals.
Got Bills, Cardinals, and then I want to put the Ravens, but last week against the Dolphins was tough. And like you mentioned, like, you can't really judge the Cardinals without Kyler, without Hopkins. It's a big loss, but that's tough. But I'm not as high on the Packers as I was before.
Is that your only switch of the Tiers?
Yeah.
And Kurt, I be getting on you about moving the goalposts, so I will give you some credit when you don't. You saying the Cowboys? You've been saying the Cowboys the whole goddamn show. He been calling them the hottest team in football since like week 4. So I just want to throw that out there because I be giving you a hard time. So when you say some shit that you just said before, you got to say that too. Bo, Kale, what we doing? You agree with Dennis? Is the Cowboys going down? Is the Cowboys going up? Or do y'all agree with me? We in the middle. Kurt said up. I said top contender. D-Light said Super Bowl contender. What we think? And now we're going to go with Kale because I already know Bo will come in here Yeah, see, I agree with them. The Bills need to be moved up. So we already know what you come over here saying. So let's start with Kale.
Nah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one, Dev. I mean, the Cowboys, don't get me wrong, they've been looking good, but I can't get over that loss to the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
Like, that was a tough loss to take, and how they took it. Like their offense couldn't do nothing against that Denver defense. So I can't move them up, but I can't move them down. So, but other than that, I mean, the rest of the tiers and stuff look good. Damn. Who'd you say was the Super Bowl? Or the top? I mean, the best team. The best team.
The Cardinals.
Cardinals. All right. So that's where I disagreed. I feel like the Packers. I feel like the Packers are the best team right now.
Wait, hold on, let me write this down. So, wait, D-Light, my bad again. Who did you say you had as the best? Did you say that you kept the Cards, or who did you move up?
I left the Cardinals there.
Okay, so me and D-Light so far done said the Cards. Kerr said the Cowboys, and now you saying the Pack. I just want to write this down. Cards, Kerr, Cowboys. All right, can I make your argument for them at top?
I just think the Packs just because I mean, they beat the Cardinals already. I mean, with no receivers or nothing, they beat them. Mm-hmm. So I mean, that already knocks them down. In my opinion.
That's a good opinion. Shit. For real.
Yeah, I mean, they beat them already, and then to kind of argue Kerr's point, it's like, yeah, they haven't been as explosive as like they would, as their offense should be, but I still feel like their defense has been what's been in question in the last few years, and their defense is what's been helping them win games and stuff. So, keeping a Russell Wilson-led team to 0 points, I feel like that's kind of a big deal for the Packers. You feel me?
Definitely.
With them losing Jair Alexander, Eric Stokes and, Kevin King and all those in the back end, they haven't been playing too bad. They've been cool, but they haven't been like horrible or nothing. But I mean, shutting the team out, I mean, that says something different. I mean, and then I kind of got to address, the Chiefs loss, because that was a little quite embarrassing, but they had no A-Rod. So it's like, I mean, it did lose though. So, I got to put that out there, but they definitely had no A-Rod. But I mean, but they still kept the Chiefs to what? 13 points at full strength. So that goes to show, that defense is, been keeping them in games and helping them win games.
And Kel, that's good. That's interesting you said the defense, because when I had the Packers as the top team a couple of weeks ago, when I was on Twitter, a couple of my football guys I'd be talking with, they said they didn't think the Packers was the top team because they didn't believe in their defense to win in the playoff. So you feel that the defense is good enough now to make a deep playoff run and go to the Super Bowl, like, and win it all. Because that's what they were saying was the only knock, that their defense wasn't good enough to do that.
I wouldn't put my money on it, but I mean, as of right now, their defense has been playing like they're the top team. That's my opinion. Now, I wouldn't put my money on them making a deep run because I don't trust their defense either. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't trust it, especially going against maybe a Tampa or a Los Angeles Rams. Whoever make the playoffs. I don't trust them to do what they're doing now.
Okay. And that's fair. Because like I said, here and there, this shit is week to week. So just because you said the Packers best team right now, in 2-3 weeks, they might not be the best team no more, depending on how they come out and look. But before we move on, Rouge, what you got for us, good brother?
Going back to what you said earlier, Deb, I actually do agree with you. I'm sticking with your tiers. I think you're right. Everywhere is where they're supposed to be. I still got the Bills coming out of the AFC as Super Bowl contenders. But the only thing about that is I have to see how they play because I've looked at this schedule over the next couple of weeks, and I have to see an actual formidable opponent. They beat the shit out of the Jags. I mean, not the Jets last week. They were supposed to do that. Their next formidable opponent would come against the Patriots. So that's a division game. I got to see how they play against that. Then they got Tampa Bay right soon after that. So those are two games that I want to see how they going to play. To add to Kel's point, I did, before I learned out some new information, want to put the Packers as the best team in football. I mean, because the last two, since week 8, the Packers defense only allowed an average 11 points per game. That's good as hell. Especially
what intel you got, Rudy? What intel you got?
He's not working for you, bro. He didn't hire us.
Man, we gonna get into it with the picks, man. I'm just saying, but no,
Rudy Rappaport.
I like how you got everything at Deb. I mean, I wouldn't move the Cardinals out of top contender just after one game, especially without their stars. I mean, they beat us. We're a division opponent. Then they lost last week against the Panthers, but I'm not finna, move them out of there.
So you agree they're the best team still right now?
I would say as of right now, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's fair, like how you said, to move them out of there just based off of what we've seen. But I like everything on how the tiers went this week. I agree with you.
Hey man, I'm gonna let y'all know right here, right now, man. If y'all some bed niggas and y'all need to get the scoop on what's going on, here's my boy Rugy, bro. He got injury reports. He got stats over the last month. He gonna tell you who they playing over the next month. If you need it, he got it. You know what I mean? The new Adam Schefter around this thing.
Rudy Rappaport.
Rudy Rappaport around this.
I like that way better than Raider Rudy. We can stick with that one.
Yeah. Rudy Rappaport. Let's write it down. You feel me? But wait, so that's all. So that's the only changes you would make? Or you said no changes?
No changes, no. Because as of right now, you're getting no changes.
Whoa, man. I feel like you've been rocking with me for the last few weeks. Okay, so just to recap. D-Light, Did, and Bo say the Cards still top. Kerr say the Cowboys on top. Kel say the Packers on top. We will ask the Twitter world what they think. I'm interested. We'll see. But ladies and gentlemen, now that we got to do with the tiers, now that we got to talk shit about them weak-ass Raiders, it is time to get into their spot picks for the week, ladies and gentlemen. Now listen. Had a few things go wrong this week. We missed the Thursday game. So I don't know if anybody's picking Atlanta anyway. I don't think so. So anywho, we all 1-0, 0-1, whatever you want to be. Moving into the first game, the best game. I don't know if this is the first game on y'all thing, but since I got a favorite, that's who popped up first on mine. Niners, Jags. D-Line. Just because I want to hear you say Niners. I just want to hear it come out your mouth.
I'm gonna go with San Francisco, bro. I'm gonna go with the city on this one, yo. And I gotta be in my right mind, and I ain't delusional today. So don't disappoint me then.
Yep, I'm picking Jacksonville to lose also in the same way. I'm gonna be in the building. I'll be live and direct. We're gonna see what's going on, but yeah, I got the Jags losing.
So it's Raider Rudy, but you traveling to see my niggas.
You gonna have a jacket on, Kerr? You gonna have the Jaguar leather throwback going on?
It's hot down here. Nah, I left that at home. It's a thick coat.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro, Kerr. You damn need to stop picking my team because every time you pick us, we lose, bro. You done picked us like every time you pick us, you really on, Anywho, to them Niner boy. Bo!
Come on, man. I'm rocking with my Niners, man. We did what we were supposed to do on Monday night, and we're going to dominate the Jaguars, if not worse.
I hope so.
Just as bad.
Yeah. Make it a sweep.
Man, you already know who I'm picking. But I just want to throw in real quick that this win this week and then the win last week, it's a little bittersweet because we still got number 10 as our quarterback, and I want number 5, but we're going to take the win again, and I guess number 10 go be our guy till then, unfortunately.
Now, that's the one. Now, when we was up, Rudy, you remember, we was at the game when we had went up like 14-0, and I said, damn, bro. I know we excited right now, but this means Jimmy finna finish the season, brother. I hope you know that. So it's good and it's bad, but we rocking how we rocking. Niner gang, we doing our thing, moving right along. Colts and the Bills. Bo, we'll start with you for your boys.
I'm going with them Billies, man.
Ass whooping? Or what?
I don't think it's gonna be an ass whooping because I mean Carson Wentz is up and down week to week. So, but the Bills is gonna win. I want to see how they play against the Colts, but I think they're gonna win.
Kurt.
With Buffalo Bo, I got the Bills going with this week. I've been pretty animated about my Colts takes. I don't think that's a very good team over there. I think the Buffalo handles their business and should win this one out.
D-Light.
Yeah, bro. I think Buffalo already got their fluke loss out the way, so this ain't gonna be one of them. I'm going with the Bills.
Kill, bro. Jump out there, bro.
And this is why, you feel me? I'm a 4-time winner up here. And you niggas is where you at, man? The Bills ain't looked impressive since Pac died, man. I don't know, man. Josh Allen ain't been living up to expectations. You feel me? He had that one good week with Diggs whatever. I don't know. But let me tell you, I'm rocking with Indy on this week. That the last time these two teams played each other, both, the last time they played each other was when? In the AFC wildcard game. And it was 27-24. Indy, remember this. Indy go remember this shit and they go come out in Buffalo and they go beat them. I'm telling you now.
See, Kev, now you done made it tough for me, bro. Because every time I go against what I'm thinking and agree with my nigga, we win together, bro. We like 4-0 on them picks. I really want to do it with you, bro, but you know the Bills is at home, right? You know this is
yeah, that's what I said. They go to Buffalo and they go beat them.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you on your own on that one, big dog. I just can't see it. We usually do this. If you hit this one, I'm gonna be hot because we've been rocking, but I can't rock with you.
You go be hot. Man.
Hey, Bo, your boys better do their shit. Ravens best. Kill your mic already on. Let's do it.
You know who I'm rocking with. Lamar, who does it for the hood. You feel me? I'm rocking with Lamar.
Hey, Kurt.
I'm with you, Kel. You know, hey, Lamar does it for the hood, but last week he did not do shit. And the way Chicago been looking, man, I don't know. Like, they've been trending up. The Ravens, they have 3 losses. One to us, an ass whooping against the Bengals, and I'm not gonna say an ass whooping against the Dolphins, but it wasn't that good of a game. So I think they squeak it out against the Bears, but this could be one of those weeks where it's a little iffy. So I got the Ravens in this one.
I'm still pissed that I got cheated, bro. When Chicago got cheated, but it is what it is, bro. Who I got? D-Light, talk to me nice.
Yeah, man. This was one of those ones where they put up a performance like they did last week, and it gets you thinking, you know what I'm saying?
Jump out there, brother.
You know, it gets you thinking. And with Chicago, where they playing in Chicago, ain't it? Like, this game at home for them. So with that, man, I'm gonna go with Baltimore. I'm slick, bro. I ain't gonna pull it out.
I was finna say, nigga, we beat them niggas in Chicago, nigga.
Bo, bring us home.
I'm going with the boys in BMO. I ain't jumping out on shit. Hell nah. I mean, like everyone said, he ain't do shit last week. We crowned that man the comeback king, and he did not live up to the name. But I think he bounced back this week, so I'm taking Lamar.
Damn, bro, this would be a good game to catch a week on, y'all. But I'm gonna go with Lamar too. Hey, Lamar, if you listening, brother, get your shit together, bro. What you doing, bro? We've been on here talking hella good about you, bro. And then it's just like, is we your curse? What's going on? We start talking about you doing for the hood, and you just that and the third, and you start getting your ass whooped, bro. Come on, get your shit together, bro. Anyway, Lions and Browns. Listen, like y'all keep saying, they got to get their wins on D-Light. But you know what I told these niggas? They got to call it for them to talk about it. Is this the week? Kerr got his mic on. Oh, Boo, got his mic on too. Who turned their mic off? Any, many, mighty, mo. Bo turned it off quick.
I'll go. No, this is not the week that the fucking Lions get their first win. I told you on the phone there after that, whatever the hell that debacle that happened on Sunday, bro. They might go 16-1. That is terrible. That is a terrible stat. Goff is playing with an oblique injury anyway, so he might not even play on Sunday. The Browns, like you said, are trending down, but I think they're gonna get a win over Detroit this weekend.
I feel it. Kerr.
Yeah, see, I needed that oblique injury report. That switched my pick. I was finna jump out on a limb, man. I really was, but
damn, bro, you got too much intel. Rappaport, nigga, sit down.
I'm telling you, man, he dropping bombs, brother. Rudy, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, after that bow bomb right there, after the Jared Goff pick.
That bow bomb, boy. Hey, we got some names for your ass, boy.
Hey, man, come on, bro. Hey, the thing is though is that the Browns are playing so ass like the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. This is not going to be that far off of a game as I think that it might be. You see, hey, go with Cleveland. Fuck. Yeah, let's go Cleveland.
Bro, follow your first mind, brother. In your chest, you want to say the line. In your heart.
Hey, Rudy dropped the bomb on me. You feel me? I can't go against facts. I can't, I play with the information I'm given, It's my gut or with my brain is one or the other, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, who you got?
After that bow bomb, I changed my
boy, you blew it for us, Bo.
I changed my mind too.
To get up out of here, boy. You ooh,
nigga. I changed my mind too, and I'm rocking with Detroit.
Oh,
Detroit. What? So Jared Goff might not play. So this might be the energy, or this might be the bolt, the bolt of energy that Detroit might need. You seen it happen with the weak ass Jets. It can happen with the weak ass Lions. Both these teams weak as hell, and it's gonna be cold as hell wherever they at because they're weak as hell. But look, it can happen, and I'm going out on a limb, just like that. Detroit. Shout out Kay Cunningham.
Shout out to that boy, D-Line.
Yeah, I hear you, bruh. I hear you. Fuck what Rudy Bo talking about, bruh. Jared Goff done tied the game up. He ain't even throw a touchdown, bruh, against Pittsburgh. Come on now. And I mean, they ain't had Big Ben. Mason Rudolph was looking terrible out there. And they couldn't even find a way to win, but they got that tie away. Come on now. So I'm rocking with you, bro. You saw who up there in the Jets, Mike White, bro, put up 400 in his game when he got that W. Come on, come on, man. I'm rocking with you, bro. This is gonna be that one. Just because if it's gonna be against somebody, I can see it being against the doo-doo Browns. So I'm rocking with you, bro. Detroit.
So listen, bro, y'all done made some good points. But all I'm gonna ask is, did y'all watch the games last week? Was y'all tuned in? Did y'all didn't see the Lions doing everything they possibly could lose that game, bro? Did y'all see they kicker go in overtime and kick the game winner, and it looks like one of them fat niggas that be on ESPN that they invite on to make him kick the field goal so that we can talk about him? Like, was y'all not watching that, bro? Did y'all not watch them niggas get a game up? They was doing
everything. Ended in a tie, bro. Didn't take an L, but ended in a tie.
Yeah, like you said, bro, the Steelers was looking horrible. They damn self. They was doing everything they could to lose. Mason Rudolph was looking phony. Deontay Johnson finally got a good catch for me. He starts running, and then his battery died, and then he fumbles. Like in overtime, bro. What is y'all doing? So they was both looking horrible. But if you watch that game, the Lions should have won. They was in position to win. They're really just that fucking bad, bro. I couldn't pick them for nothing in the world. That's why I keep making that point about if you're gonna say they're gonna get one win, you gotta pick them. Because I'm never picking them. So I don't think they're gonna get a win. I don't see that. So I'm just throwing that out here in week 10, 11, whatever week.
So they going 0-16 with you?
You heard my nigga Bo. 16-1. That's the record.
Gotcha.
Them bump down. If they don't win this week, this is their best week to win. I don't see it happening, no, bro. They ain't finna have That kicker boy kicked that motherfucker went straight back down about 12 yards away. I'm cool. Moving along though. Texans versus them Titans. They like your mic already on. All they do it.
Yeah, bro. This was another one of them ones where looking at it for a minute, trying to figure out kind of the route, direction that you want to go. I mean, you've been saying it. Who knows what how far the Titans gonna go without Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But this ain't gonna be one of them ones.
Mm-mm.
So I'm gonna stick with him.
Okay. D-Light said a Titan. Bo, who you got for me?
And look, this is a division matchup, man. I forgot that. I'm going with the Titans. I thought about it, looked at it too. I did it say it, man. I tried to look for an upset, but then my common sense kicked in and I wrote Titans about 3 times. Yeah, so we're going with Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's a division game and everything. So I know if I was Houston, the smart thing would be to Hail Mary almost every play, trick plays every game, because they got no chance. You need to do trick plays, fake punts, fake field goals, like everything that you need to do, you need to pull it out now. But because it ain't happening. They ain't got no chance. But so I'm rocking with Tennessee.
That boy said Hail Mary every play. Curry, you hella funny. Curry, what you got for me?
Yes, I'm rocking with the Titans, man. I don't know how they keep winning these games. I really do not. Like, even with Derrick Henry, without, like, it's Tannehill putting up like 190 yards.
Ain't even balling.
Like, is the defense that legit that we just sleeping on them that bad? Like, I don't know. Like, they won what, 8 in a row at this point? Or was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Bruh. They make it 7 this week.
Yeah. Hey, Kerr, I'm glad you said that about their defense, bro, because I damn near owe them an apology, bro. I came on here talking about, oh, yeah, they ranked 24th in the league. Oh, bro, they this and that. They looking for them. Them niggas been balling, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know where, but they was 24 at the time. Them niggas shouldn't be 24 no more. Them niggas been balling. So, hey, Titans defense, y'all doing y'all shit. Your quarterback ain't balling. A.J. Brown so hit or miss right now. I don't even know. He will never make my fantasy team again, but that's another discussion. But your man out, and they've been carrying y'all, so I'm rocking with the Titans. Because unlike the Lions, who did the Texans beat this year, bro? Did they beat the Lions?
The Jaguars.
They beat the Jaguars. So, bro, that's poverty, bro. I'm literally saying right now, bro, we finna start a new tier as we damn near finna do it. The fight for number 1 spot, bro. Houston and the Lions, bro. They don't even need to be trashed anymore. They below trash. They are horrible. But anywho.
The fight for the number 1 pick.
The fight for the number 1 pick, yes. They down there fighting, bro. No more. It shouldn't be no more wins too much go between them, bro.
The tank team.
Tank team. Oh, the tank ball. Yeah, the tank team. Let me write it down. Yeah, because them tank teams, boy, I tell you, the Lions was taking, boy. They was straight 2015 76ers out there, boy. They was doing everything they could to lose. You feel me? Anybody else I ain't call on? Let's move along. D-Like the mic, man, on again, man. Packers versus the Vikings. Division game, who you're rocking with.
Yeah. I mean, we said it last week. I can't forget who was rocking with me on the Vikings. That offense. Kerwin, was it you?
Mm-hmm.
On that.
Probably was. You know it. Come on now.
Probably was. I don't know. You don't sound too confident.
I remember.
I was a little intoxicated last week.
I was drunk.
I had somebody else rocking with me on that offense, and they ended up pulling it out.
It was your boy, your fellow winner right here.
There you go. All
I just checked the notes. I
heard that probably was. I ain't think he was too confident. I remember him saying he had some noise with him, but I knew Kel was rocking with me. I got you, bro. So yeah, they pulled it out. But who you had as your top team, Kel?
Packers.
Okay, I'm rocking with you on that one, man. I'm gonna go with the Packers.
Packers. Kel, you rocking with your top team, or did you just say all that for nothing?
Oh, I'm rocking with the top team. I'm rocking with the top team for sure. It's a division game. It's a division game, so it's gonna be close. Don't expect a blowout. Don't expect nothing. It's gonna be close. Minnesota, they've been, trying to find a little groove back, but the Packers will be too much for them.
Kerr.
I checked the notes, and it was me and you, Dennis, that picked the Vikings last week. So it's, I'm just saying.
Somebody lying.
I'm going off the Twitter. Hey, I don't know. Notes is notes, but
Hey, I know I picked him. Well, y'all got to work that out. Hold on.
I'm going off the image. I'm going off Twitter. I don't know what happened.
All I got to do, bro, is go a couple pages in my notebook. I can tell you right now. Hold on.
We're going to have to stat check that one.
We finna for sure stat check that one because
in my notes, I for sure.
Twitter saying otherwise. I don't know.
Yeah, you for sure did not.
Who?
Nigga, you. Nigga.
Bruh. I for sure did. What?
I don't know, brother. No say Kelbo and me picked the Chargers.
I probably did.
I want to recount then.
I probably did.
Yeah, might be at the bottom. Hold on.
I probably did. But that wasn't what D-Light said. We was agreeing on the offense. That's what D-Light was saying.
Okay.
No,
that's what we were saying.
I picked them, nigga. Don't. You on your girl, you moving that goat, nigga. You sit.
No. Because
I can't see that shit.
I
you
got
him in the back, nigga. What you?
Because I got them in my notes. That's why I got them in my notes, and I guess I changed it up last minute. But I do have them in the notes.
Oh, there you go.
I do got them in the notes though.
Damn, you second guess yourself out of win. Tragic.
I did.
We gotta go back. I'm gonna go back and watch the video then to make sure, because it might be Kev. If he picked the Vikings, he won.
And I did. I mean, and Kerwin was going off the Twitter picture, and there was one thing that was wrong on the Twitter picture, Dev, that I called out. I'm just saying.
That was me. I miswrote.
Hey,
you had to bust me out, snitch ass nigga on here. Snitch.
God. It wasn't even like
talking about you and Kerr. I get through under the bus. I'm just playing, bro. I did.
Oh man, I'm going back on mute. Fuck that.
Nostalgia, man. I did fuck up.
I'm gonna go back and check I got to go back and check the record.
This is a tough week though. This is a tough matchup right here. This is one of them tough ones.
It is.
And speaking of which, hey, division game. Vikings is at home. Bo, Kel, y'all keep saying division games. It's tough.
Jump out.
I told the Packers was down a couple of tiers, man. I'm rocking with the Vikings to upset them because of why D-Light that offense.
That's a safe one. It's a safe bet either way.
Bo, you rocking with your boy or you rocking with your boys?
Let me tell you something, man. This game, I had to go back and forth. For the past 3 days, I was going back and forth trying to find a winner for this one. But that is the reason why I didn't move Green Bay up, because I didn't want to contradict myself. I'm taking Minnesota this week with the upset. And let me tell you like this, man. I never like betting against that bad man, number 12 for them Packers. I really, really don't. But this week, last week, man, they lost Aaron Jones. He out for 1 to 2 weeks. They lost Jair Alexander. They lost Wendy Marcellus. He going out there playing with a brace. He is not going to be 100%. I think the Vikings is going to take advantage of that. And I'm taking Minnesota at home in this division matchup.
My fault. I had to go make sure my fantasy team got Aaron Jones out of there. I almost forgot about that shit. But that's a good point, my good. Damn, Apple.
A-Rod was also dealing with a toe injury earlier this week. I don't think that's going to necessarily.
Who toe?
His toe. A-Rod's toe. He didn't practice earlier in the week. He had something with his toe. I don't think that's necessarily going to affect his game, but that's another.
You got go back to your tiers though, bro. Come on, where we had the Vikings at playoff contenders, we out here competing with the Packers on best team in the league. Come on now, like you gotta understand the difference between a contender and the best team in the league, though. That's why it set it over the top for me. You know what I'm talking about?
So what my nigga saying is levels to this shit. Basically.
Straight up.
Based off that, I got to go with this. Boy, you persuaded me last second. That boy came in at the last minute. Hey, you said Aaron Jones wasn't out, boy. Almost went with you, boy, but he said his level, so I got to go with what it is. But I will tell y'all, I'm loving the consistency. I picked this in the tiers, so I'm picking this for the week. I'm just, we doing what we need to do. Let's keep it moving. Bo, D-Light drinking, we're going to go with you. Dolphins or Jets?
I'm taking the Dolphins this week, man. They got Joe Flacco starting at quarterback. Not going to happen.
Joe. D-Light.
Coming off that win against the Ravens, I'm rocking with you, Bo. You can't start the Where Joe Flacco coming in at third string?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I don't like the mods, man. I don't like the mods. I'm gonna rock with the Dolphins.
Kill.
Yep, I'm with y'all, Dolphins.
Kurt.
See, like you've been saying, sometimes you got to pick one of them games to jump out. This is where you kind of gain the leverage here and there. You know, the 2-time winner every now and then. But I've been with Rudy the past 2 weeks. You don't want to be in that company. So I'm rocking with the Dolphins too. I'm with you, bro. It's poverty over there, man. Joe Flacco got traded 2 weeks ago to the Jets. Come on, man. It's Tua or Jacoby. It don't even matter, bro. That team is ass.
I feel you. But before I move on, Bo did win last week. Don't do Bo like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with the Dolphins too, though. Kurt, we coming right back at you. Saints and Eagles. Like I said, they was going to be playoff contenders. But then they own biggest fan. I trust his football opinion. My guy Bear said they not a playoff team. Couldn't keep them in playoff contention. But they do got a game against another team I don't believe in, the Eagles. So this is a great game. Kurt, what you got for me?
Yeah, I'm rocking with the Eagles, man. It's like you mentioned, Jalen Hurts. He hasn't really been finding, or he's been finding his way, but it's also been about the team as well as figuring out that you got to run the ball, play action pass. That's their offense right now. Run it with Jalen Hurts if you want to, whatever. Cool. Right. Something. They're not asking him to go out there and be Oklahoma and throw it 30-something times. Play action pass, get it to Devontae, get it to Goddard, keep it cool, keep it chill. I think the Saints played well last week. I think they did a cool job against I forgot who they played, but I got for sure got the Eagles in this one.
Okay, D-Light, we coming down the screen. Who you got?
Yeah, bro. I mean, like you said, man, the Saints played well last week. Like against the Titans. Come on now, they gave them a game. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I just don't believe in like the Eagles. Like if I'm going with both of them, I think the Saints gonna have more W's than the Eagles do at the end of the season, just with the players on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Not even looking at the schedule ahead of them. I'm going with the players that's on both teams, you know, and I think the Saints gonna pull it out. So I'm gonna go with New Orleans on this one.
Okay, and this the last time. This might be. This I ain't gonna make no promises, but I got to get you, D-Light. I just love how you put context into the game. They didn't win, but they played so good, and you know what I'm saying. They gave a good fight. Last week it was wins and losses. It don't matter how you do it. Now we giving niggas cool points. But I digress. Bo, you continue.
You know, I like D-Light said, I don't trust neither one of these teams either. But I think Jalen Hurts over the past few weeks he's been playing a whole lot better. So I'm gonna take the Eagles.
Bo jumped out with Kerr. Kerr and Bo been kind of on the same path today. Kid, rocking with your boy. Rocking with your boys. Who you going with?
I got the Saints. You know, I've been pretty consistent with saying that Saints defense is, you know, they backbone and everything. You know, it could probably be with no AK, probably, but they just gotta, you know, thug it out. Mark Ingram and all them, and that defense just got to keep it low scoring. But I mean, I've also been consistent too with saying, you know, Jalen Hurts, you know, he's been kind of coming along. Remember, I think it was week 2, week 3. I think it was that Chiefs game with him and Devontae. I was like, that chemistry that those two got has been crazy. But I just don't believe in it that much this week because Devontae is going to be lining up with Marshawn Lattimore. So it's going to be tough.
Well, bro, dang, bro, you know what I'm saying? For the people that don't know, I got 2 kids, right? And they both under the age of 2. So I don't be really in the middle of the week shit. I don't be on all this injury report shit that they got this shit down. I just checked on Saturday night for my fantasy team. These boys is on top of it. I appreciate what y'all doing because I was gonna take the Saints, but no AK and that white boy starting that QB. Yeah, I'm going with the Eagles. Y'all tripping.
That one touched me. That one touched me a little different too. No, Kamara. Oh boy. Oh boy. way, but I ain't going back on him. Keep that one in there. Kale should have went before me, boy. Damn.
Hey, I'm not like you feel me, Rudy Rappaport over there with the injury reports. I only know because my fantasy team, and I be getting the alerts and shit. So that's all I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you for going and saying that. We're gonna keep it lit. We got about 6 more games to go. Washington and the Panthers. Kill your mic on. Talk to me.
Oh man, you already know who I'm rocking with. You know, picked last week, picked Carolina. This week, I'm picking Carolina again.
Yes, sir. Be like.
Yeah, bro. I was hating last week. I ain't even gonna lie. I was hating, bro. I didn't think he had it in him. I didn't think Cam had nothing in him. Bro came out there. It was some chip shot touchdowns, but they was touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? And he playing with a team that he played with before. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that chemistry in that same locker room is always gonna be there with him. If he get the start, I think he definitely gonna come out shooting. So I'm rocking with him. I'm gonna go with the Panthers.
Kerr.
Man, hey, Washington coming off a big week, beating the Bucks. I don't know how that happened like it did. 29-19. It wasn't even that close of a really game. The defense showed up. Losing Chase Young, though, that's huge, man. They already weren't playing well, and it was their best defensive player. Sweat's still out. And Can coming back. I think the honeymoon magic might still be there for at least this week, especially against that defense. I'm excited to see what he can do with some real weapons. I'm rocking with the Panthers.
Before you go, Bo, I just want to say, bro. Wait, what point you just? I was just gonna touch on something you said, bro. I lost it.
Cam weapons, Washington defense.
Washington defense. Thank you. What I wanted to say to them, Chase, this is a horrible week for me to do this to you, brother, because you just got hurt. But damn, when you was crew, when they was taking you off the field, they put the stat up. Chase Young, 1.5 sacks on the season. Brother, in the preseason, I picked you to be the defensive player of the year. Now you out for the season with 1.5 sacks. God damn. Through 8-9 games? Like, fuck. Like, I just had to say that. I seen that. It was hella irritating. I knew he had been doing good, but 1.5 sack, bro. What is he, like, number 100th in the league in sacks? How many people got more than that? Oh, my God. That had to be hot.
Hey, it's different when teams, you know, they got film on you. It's different, man.
Yeah. I'm hot because I was going, man, I said on I went back and looked at I was between Myles Garrett, TJ, and this nigga. And I went with this nigga. And Garrett damn near finna win it. And TJ closer than this nigga. So I went with the worst one. So I'm hot. So if we ever do a preseason prediction recap, before y'all even start talking shit, I'm telling y'all now, I was hella wrong about Chase Young. Bo, I'm sorry to do it. What'd you say, D-Line?
I say them other two ain't looking too bad though. So shit.
Exactly, but I went with his ass like a clown. I was feeling good about his ass, bro. They were showing.
I remember you talking hot about that Washington defense. They're their best defense in the league. I remember hearing that all the time for surely.
It was getting vicious, boy. It's been getting ugly. That's why I was picking them early on. I was praying. I was hoping. I didn't know. I was waiting for it to jump. It never popped. They tricked us. They been everybody get right game this year. That's horrible.
Damn near, yep.
Ain't no us. Who picked them to go last in the division? Ain't no us.
You did.
Come on.
But nah, I said you was with me, nigga. Us is me and my. You feel me?
Hey, I didn't expect it to be that bad.
Yeah, they look. And I didn't expect their quarterback to get hurt the first week of the season either, though, bro. But mainly what I feel wrong about is just how bad they defenses look. Like that's really because they really had me thinking like they was finna be. I was sold, bro.
Definitely had you thinking that real early.
Yeah. My preseason prediction, I'm like, it's good. Then if you that I trust in this football shit, I was like, bro, what you think about my pick? He like, shit, bro, why that defense finna be, yeah, man. So I'm like, oh man, I'm thinking we was in there. We have not been nowhere near in there. We way out. Like Chris Brown said, we outside the club right now. That's no. Oh, make your pick, nigga.
Yeah, just to touch on that, Washington defense is definitely a disappointment this year. But between this Panthers and Washington matchup, Washington, like how Kurt said, they lost Chase Young. They still ain't got Montez Sweat. But the Panthers are 0-3 against NFC East opponents this year.
Nigga really got the stats. I'm crying.
I'm just saying. But those games were lost with Sam Darnold at quarterback and no Christian McCaffrey. And they have Christian McCaffrey back. Now they have Cam, so I'm going with Carolina.
That's crazy how you just threw Sam Darnold on the bus like you didn't want him to be our Niners quarterback, but that's okay.
I did. He started off okay, and then he shit the bed. I don't know what happened, but I was definitely advocating for him. I ain't gonna draw back on that.
Now listen, bro. This is where I have to disagree with y'all, and it's not even because like, look, the Cam shit. I was the one leading. Like, okay, we gonna do the Cam shit. All right, bro, that shit ain't gonna last too long, bro. It's only so long some honeymoon shit lasts, but you got to get back to reality at some point. You go on your honeymoon, you come back home. I don't know. I still don't believe the Panthers that good. You feel me? And like I said, Washington, my nigga, do something for me, bro. Just y'all damn near owe me this. I'm the only one picking y'all. Let's do it. And on some bias shit. My Niners need these niggas to lose back. Yeah, they lose, we win, we're in the offs. Washington, let's do it. Cam.
Hey, look, I was about to ask, because you just said it, bro. You had been on Cam. Cam get to start, I'm on him. He in there, I'm picking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all picked him, didn't you? You picked him last week.
Hell
and
yeah.
I was wondering, I'm like, what you gonna go up against him right now for? Against Washington? Why? Like, why this week?
Mm-hmm.
You said it. Okay, you rocking with the Niners. I hear you.
Right?
He need that. He need that L from him. I got you.
That.
Got you.
And I like to answer niggas. I knew somebody was gonna say that you were talking this Cam shit. I didn't know who was gonna say it, but hey, my Niners needed worse than Cam needed. Fuck Cam if it comes to my Niners.
I'm calling niggas out. I need to hear it, man. I need to hear it.
I got answers for niggas. But moving on to your niggas. Bengals versus Raiders. D-Light, tell me what you got.
Rudy Boy, you got some intel for me before I jump in? Who got me? Come on.
We got to start coming to you first every pick, Bo.
I know that y'all don't already know. Go ahead.
What you
ain't got no new shit?
Damn, bro. Damn. You know what? Against two teams on the same boat at this point, started off hot, kind of in the same region where we at right now. It could go either way. You feel me? I'm throwing this up there with that Packers-Vikings type matchup. You feel me? Like, that's where I'm looking at it at right now. We still at home on this one, you feel me? So I'm rocking with Vegas, man. We down, but we ain't out, bro. I'm sticking with my guys.
I heard the hell out of that, my guy. I feel it. Sure.
Man, shit. Dennis, bro, you had me going up until you brought up the home argument because we was at home last week too. But I don't know, man. I think the Bengals don't. I think they got it a little bit. They still got to figure some stuff out a little bit more than we do. This is a real, like Dennis said, bro, everything he just said, I'm going to echo. This is a toss-up week. It's going to be one of those games where we both 5-4. We fight for that last spot. We'll see what happens. One team's coming off two real bad losses. In us, the Bengals, man, they've been handling business for sure. Haven't looked the same as, they came out pretty hot. But I think that the loss last week against they had a bye last week, but before that, they had the Browns and the Jets and lost to both of them. They're riding a 2-game losing streak into the bye. Like you said earlier in the episode, quarterbacks ain't been doing too hot off the bye. I think if we're able to play that cover 3 defense and not get torched by Patrick Mahomes, I think we got it this week.
Okay, very good point. Bo.
That's all fine and dandy. I'm glad y'all both rocking with y'all teams this week. You could pulling out the little cute stats. Kerr Dennis over here, Hope pulling up. Y'all getting y'all ass kicked, okay? Y'all are garbage. Y'all is not going to be able. Y'all don't have the defensive backfield to go up against that Bengals offense. Y'all don't. Don't look at me like that, Kerr. Y'all don't, okay? You got Casey Hayward and some nigga named Faison back there. Ass. You got Jonathan Abrams who can't cover shit. All the nigga do is want to rage at somebody like a raging bull, can't do shit. Then you got Morik back there. He be standing back there, look like he don't even know what the fuck going on half the motherfucking time. Don't look at me like that. I looked up his stats. I watched the man play. He be looking lost. I'm taking the Cincinnati Bengals, and let me tell you something. Bo's bold prediction on Dead Spot Podcast, y'all about to go on a 3-game losing streak, and it started on Sunday. Y'all lost to the Chiefs, y'all about to lose to the Bengals, and y'all gonna lose to the motherfucking Cowboys on Thanksgiving. No turkey for y'all. Y'all might be able to bounce back against the Washington football team, and that's a strong might. Cincinnati.
And Rudy Boy, you ain't came with that energy, nigga, since I don't even know, bro. It's come with some heavy energy when you talking about his favorite team in the NFL. All right, Kel, what you got?
Come on.
Hey, what's wrong with y'all, blood? Hey, but I'm with Bo on this though. Kerr, when you said you you was playing that cover, y'all played that cover 3 and then get torched. Last time I checked, Patty Mahomes threw for over 400 yards.
Bro, I was finna say, bro, I don't know
what third game of his career.
Bro.
He
was
threw
my turn.
He threw 5 touchdowns.
What the fuck?
Like, if that's not getting torched, I don't go.
Oh,
like,
you also said earlier, Kurt, just before you start talking, you also was wondering why y'all played 2 high safeties. That's because teams in the previous weeks have been playing the Chiefs like that every single week, and they have been coming out on top.
Thank you.
I understand that. And my point is that we cannot play that because of Jonathan Abram. So when we play cover 3, that's not a defense that the Chiefs are bad against. So then that's why we got our ass whooped. That's what I'm saying the whole time, is that we cannot play with too high because Abram cannot cover. That's whatsoever.
You probably meant that, but it came out away. And I'm telling you right now, we heard it. We heard it, brother. But I'm taking Cincinnati, you feel me? Joe Mixon, they from the city, you feel me? I coach his little cousin, you feel me? They all city kids. He got to do it for the city. Man, they got to get Las Vegas out. And I'm with Rudy Bo on that bold prediction. You know, this is the second game in the 3-game losing streak. Well, damn, 4 game losing. 4 game. Yeah, technically 4 games. Yeah, so, hey.
Sorry. Dennis over here on mute talking shit. But wait. Oh, y'all hella funny. I'm gonna take it a step further, Bo Doty, the original, the one and only. Them niggas not beating Washington either. This shit finna get real bleak around this motherfucker, boy. Them niggas next win. They 2-2 right now. Bangles, 3 games. Cowboys, 4 games. Washington, 5 games. Chiefs again, 6 games. The next chance they could get is coming in the Christmas. The 19th of December, they play the Browns. By then, they should be all the way watched. If Nick Chubb is a goer, that's an ass whooping too. Y'all next win, if Chubb play, will be the day after Christmas against the Broncos. That's how I'm feeling. I don't see y'all beating Washington. Because by the time y'all go on this losing streak, y'all know how y'all do, bro. By the time y'all get to Washington, Carr gonna be so all over the place. His head gonna be stressed. Versace, he damn near gonna be fired. Y'all gonna be on your 3rd coach. It's just gonna be a lot going on. But y'all remember, y'all heard that. Bo and Kel said 3 games. I said this shit's going. They trying to be nice. And the only reason why they trying to be nice because they picked you niggas to go to the playoffs in the preseason. I did not. I'm keeping it real. You niggas finna start getting smoked.
I ain't even mad at y'all. That's the thing. I like hearing it from you just because it fueled the fire. And the thing is, where it even come from? You know what I'm saying? We'll play y'all all year. Niggas spend hella long on the Raiders segment to talk all the shit. Like, nigga, we picked the Niners, we hop it over to y'all, and we spend hella long on the Raiders segment. Niggas want to talk all this shit.
Trash.
What you end up for? Where we going?
This the boy Raider niggas is something different. We've been eating Niners up since I started this shit. We come over here week by week and chop the Niners up.
Damn, you got a whole episode of
a whole episode. Shout out to my dog Tweez and Cam, bro. We got a whole episode chopping these niggas up. Nigga, what? We talked them up for an hour and 45 minutes, nigga.
I like it. That's why I wanted to keep going. I love to hear it because nigga, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, it was fun while it lasted, bro. I don't see no Raider hats this week.
Nigga, the game.
That old ass hat back in the closet.
Game made till Sunday at 1:00. You know what I'm saying? I got that shit tucked away for game day. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, it's tucked away.
In prime time. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all don't know how we do the filming of these, but I'm gonna just tell y'all this. We did the podcast last week, the exact same time, the exact same day. He had that shit on. He was feeling good. Yeah, Raiders. He was bouncing around and shit. He ain't bouncing. This nigga posture, he been sturdy the whole time. He ain't moved. The nigga chest line is all right. He was like, did last week. Raiders, nigga. None of that.
And that game was on Sunday too.
It was prime time, bro. It was prime time game. I'm talking about Sunday night. Right now, we regular Sunday afternoon. But it's all good.
Y'all shrivel up under the lights.
Hey, Kel, bro. I'm going to tell you when Dennis knew their season was over, bro. When Mahomes rolled to the right and he threw that bitch all the way to the left. And the deep beat jumped. And he came back down with enough time to jump again. That boy jumped so early. The nigga just caught the touchdown and walked in. Dennis sitting home with his woman. This shit is over, babe. I can't believe this shit. He was hot. I can feel it. Already know what was
going. Nigga went to sleep. I'll let y'all next week.
Oh shit. Let's keep it moving, man. That's enough on the Raiders, boy. But yeah, it's cookies. This would be game of the week. D, like you a regular listener, you know how game of the week go. Game of the week, we not only need a pick, but we need a score. But I'm gonna start with a Rouge Bowl.
This one was hard too because I think the Chiefs finally found that spark that they need. But I like Dallas's going up against that Chiefs defense. I don't think they're gonna be able to hold up. So I'm going with the Cowgirls.
Mm.
And if you want to score, Dev, I got 28-21.
28-21. Got you. D-Light.
Yeah, bro. I mean, we ain't put up no competition against them last week. You know what I'm saying? But I think we got a really high-powered offense in Dallas going against a defense that ain't going to be able to hold them up. You know what I'm saying? So I think Dak and them boys going to be able to light up the scoreboard against the Chiefs. And I don't see them doing what they used to doing. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm going with the Cowboys. I see Dak putting up at least 3-4 touchdowns against them. And I mean, at the end of the day, I still see Mahomes, doing his thing. I see him getting it for what he do, but it still ain't gonna be able to compete against Dallas and that offense that they got over there. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys, and I'm gonna give them 36-14.
They gonna get their ass whooped?
Yeah, bro. I think that high power offense that they got over there against that defense that looked good against the Raiders. Feel me? Like you play against our niggas just to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We make weak teams look good when we want to give them a highlight reel. You feel me? But everybody know it ain't what they ain't got what they used to have.
And you said 36-14 or 34-16? My fault.
I said 36-14.
Okay, 36-14. Kerr, talk to me.
Yeah, last week was tough, man. It was last week was tough for us, but for the Chiefs, it was that coming out party. Everybody all high and mighty. They feeling good. They feeling great. This is they back on the horse. No, they're not. They played our defense that, like I keep saying, did not match up well against their offense. The Cowboys can run too high. You know, with that, the Chiefs defense hasn't been playing that bad over the past 3 weeks. You know, once they put Sorensen to the bench, except for the sub package when he was in, and they let the backups go in and got the pick. 17 points, 13 points, and 14 points. Granted, against the Giants, the Packers without A-Rod, and against us. But they've been looking middle of the road enough where it's going to be competitive, or that usually will be competitive if they were not going up against the best team in the league right now. With Gallup also coming back. Dak came back. He did look sorry against the Broncos, right? But that was his first game back off of injury. So for doing this whole QB's been looking bad off a bye thing, that would be his bye. And they had a bye before that too. So, you know, he had 2 weeks off. He was a little rusty. They get back on the horse, bro. Cowboys is rolling. They're finna go through the Chiefs. It's not gonna be a game. I think the Chiefs go back to what they were doing. I think it was 13 points a game before they played us, which, I mean, average is 41. That's gonna be an outlier, but I think they had 13 points a game, brother. I'm sticking with that number right there. I'm going 35-13 Cowboys.
Yo, praying they get smoked. Kill.
I don't know, bro. I was kind of going through the Cowboys, you know, like they wins and stuff. It ain't really no impressive wins. Like yeah, they smoked the Falcons. They barely beat the Vikings, and that was what they second and third string quarterback. They barely escaped the Patriots and OT. They beat the Giants at a division game. Like Eagles lost to the Bucks. Like, I don't know what impressive game they got, but this week, I think, you know, the Chiefs look high and mighty, and everybody back on Mahomes. You know, Jock, I think they go get the impressive win this week. And show they for real, 34-20.
Wait, bro, you just threw me off. I don't even know who you picked, bro.
Dallas.
My fault. Dallas, you said, what was the score?
34-20.
30. Damn, bud. So, bro, you the only nigga with a single score game around this month. 34-20. Y'all they getting their ass whooped.
I was a little more nice compared to
you was
them.
Slightly. You were Dennis about right on par. Oh no, you said 14. He said 22, and Kerr said 22. Never mind. You were nicer. Yeah. Both said single digit game. So listen, bro, you said everybody back with Mahomes. I ain't back. Yes, I am, ladies and gentlemen. You see, I got rid of the not impressed. I was impressed. I don't know about y'all. I see what I needed to see. I've been just asking. Kerr been the only one on here since the beginning. All I've been asking is to see them look like they was used to looking. I just needed to see it, and I was feeling good. Just like I needed to see it with the Bills. I see what I needed to see. Y'all say y'all playoff caliber team, then that's a good win for them then last week. So they already on a 3-game winning streak. And like Dennis said, I'm going to see what Dennis be saying. All you got to do is win. I don't give a damn how you do it, right? They on a 3-game winning streak. I think they add, let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. I guarantee, I'm saying right here now, I don't think the Chiefs only lose one more game this season. Like I said, the division is wrapped. It's cookies. Send it to you for Christmas. They only got one more loss coming, and that's going to either be against the Chargers or the Bengals later this season. I tell you when we get there, when I pick one of them niggas. But until then, Chiefs finna go to work. I got the Chiefs. $32. 2, 4, 6, 8 to 24. Make it competitive. 32-24. Dak get the ball last. Dak do not go down and get the game. He down 8.
I want to make sure I heard you right. You said the Chiefs only get one more loss. Is that what you were saying?
Yes, sir.
Got you.
Yes, sir. You said what?
I said we're going to circle back on that. I just wanted to make sure I heard you right. Got you.
Yeah, man. It's all on wax. Anything gets said on here, we coming back to it for sure. One more loss. Either the Bengals or the Chargers. I don't know yet, but I'm saying it's one of them two teams, but I will pick one when it's time for them to lose. But 32-24, I think it's going to be good. We're going to all be sitting there, game of the week. Dak got the ball. He going to make some drives. Tyron might get a pick. I hope it don't end in a pick because I got Dak on my fantasy team, but I do think it might. But let's keep it lit because, like Kel said, bro, Dallas ain't really got no impressive win. They most impressive game this season was the loss to the Bucs. Almost, if you really think about it, Week 1, that was that was one of their better games that they just got goated at the end. He came back and won. That was damn near their most impressive game, even though they lost.
W's.
Huh?
W's.
Yeah. So this is not another week of a W. Hopefully they come out and look good, but no. Dak. I hope y'all right about the score, though. I hope Dallas and them do put up 30-something because I need Dak to go. You said 3-4 touchdown, D-Light? I ain't never wanted you to be more right. But let's keep it lit. Let's keep it going. We're going to go to Kel, Cards versus Seattle. Division game.
Rudy, what's up with the injury report real quick?
Playing. Kyler, what he looking like?
Yeah, what Kyler looking like?
Kyler was limited in practice today, but he is still up in the air. If you want my personal opinion, I do not think he's going to play. And if he does play, he is going to be playing through an injury.
Oh, Scheffner.
Oh, Scheffner.
Rudy Rappaport with the clutchness. So with that news and with what I already wrote down, I'm taking Seattle. Russell Wilson, took him a minute, he didn't look good last week. Let's face it. He didn't look good. It's going to take him a minute to get used to that finger he messed up. So I think this week, division game, he knows big. The defense ain't been, like Kerwin said, he was bashing the defense, but, he's been giving them credit. It's been looking a little bit better. And I think Seattle will show up this week.
Okay. Bo.
Russell Wilson got shut out for the first time ever in his career last week, y'all, which was that was a stat for you. But I'm going to go with Seattle. I don't see him shitting the bed 2 weeks in a row. I mean, like Kel said, he's going to have to come back off that. He's going to have to, get used to that. But I think he was playing to his best coming off that first little injury. But it's like you said, it's a division game. I think, and with possibly no Kyler, I'm going with Seattle.
I got a question on that one. Now, I know a reporter ain't supposed to give up their sources, but, bro, where the fuck did you go to find he ain't never went scoreless in the game, bro? He been playing for like 10 years. Where do you even go to look up stats like that?
I seen that too, actually, on ESPN.
ESPN said that?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, bro, you doing some deep digging, bro. I didn't, okay. ESPN threw it out. Like I said, okay.
I forgot about that. That was good shit, bro.
It's making sure, because that's some shit. That's actually, I hate that motherfucker, but Russell Wilson really is the truth, boy. I hate to say it. D-Light, talk to me.
Yeah, bro. That was one of them ones. I thought I was going out on a limb with Seattle. I thought folks would be rocking with the Cards. They top tier, you know what I'm saying? And where we had, or they best team, right? And where Seattle ended up at the end of the day. Nowhere near that. So going back, it's levels too. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna go with the Cardinals, bro. Like I'm gonna stick with him. Yeah, I think Kyler Murray gonna play, so I'm gonna rock with him, bro.
Kerr.
Well, I mean, man, I keep my nigga Dennis, bro. He keep preaching on here. I'm telling you that. But I did not think the Cardinals were the best team in the league. They just got embarrassed last week. One thing Rudy forgot to mention: DeAndre Hopkins did not practice on Thursday. Kyler was hurt and limited. Hopkins was out and not playing. It's a lot to deal with. Budda Baker also did not practice yet today. Russell coming off that week. I keep talking about how deep the receiving core is for the Cardinals, with Hop, AJ Green, Rondale Moore, Christian Kirk. Isabella ain't even playing, but he cool. Zach Ertz is there. Chase Edmonds is out. Ito Benjamin was also on the injury report. So am I going to go with Colt McCoy and James Conner or Russell Wilson and them niggas? I was on the defense real early in the season. They've been playing a lot better recently. I don't know what it is. Jamal Adams even got a pick last week. I think they on the upswing. I'm rocking with Seattle this week, especially beating them against the Cardinals.
So listen, bro, I got to rock with my brother D-Light. I'm optimistic that Kyler gonna go this week, bro. He's seen what happened last week. He's seen that even though I think they still only a game up on the Rams. They know that the Rams got better. They know they can't give up this division. So it's like at the end of the day, Kyler is going to play. I think now D-Hop not playing will be a big loss if he is a no go. But I still feel like they top team. Kyler come out if Kyler play, that should be enough to beat this horrible defense that Seattle got going. Like so, even without D-Hop, like you just said, bro, you just named 5 receivers. So you know what I'm saying. So without DeAndre, if DeAndre played, they smoking these boys. But even though DeAndre, with all them other weapons you said, Kyler back. I mean, this is the NFL, bro. People play through injuries every week.
0-1 too. Who would have thought?
You said
0-1.
He leading the league in rushing.
Come on.
I mean, not rushing, leading the league in rushing touchdowns.
There you go. Even better. Shit. I'll take a touchdown over them yours. Come on.
Yeah. We need them TDs. I'm rocking with my guy. Yes, sir. 2 games left. Let's get through them. I think one of them going to be kind of easy, but let's get to this Sunday night first. We got the Steelers and the Chargers. Who might go on? D-Light.
Yeah, I'm going to rock with the Chargers on this one. I'm gonna give it to them. After taking that L last week, Pittsburgh tying the game. I don't know if Bo got some stats for Big Ben. I don't think he'll be here, but I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Okay. Any more curve. Oh, boy, I had you.
Man, yeah, it's this week I've been on the Steelers, bro. Mike Tomlin been proving me wrong. Big Ben, yeah, I'm still kind of right about that. He ain't been playing that well. Do I think he needs to practice? I definitely do. But with that being said, somebody else is not practicing or playing this week is Minkah Fitzpatrick. I think that the Chargers take care of business at home. I think the Chargers might start to falter. I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers pull it out, but I think they squeak away with this one.
Bo.
These 2 teams are like the poster children for injuries and COVID this week. I mean, you got Big Ben coming off the COVID list. Like Kurt said, Minkah Fitzpatrick is out. He got COVID. TJ Watt has a knee and a hip injury. Joe Hayden has a foot injury. Chase Claypool has a toe injury. And then you got Joey Bosa, who was placed on the COVID list earlier this week, but he was a close contact, so he is expected to play. But you also got Jerry Tillery. He has COVID and he is tested positive, so he is not going to play. Linebacker Drew Tranquill also has COVID. Their cornerback Davis is dealing with a leg injury, and their safety is dealing with some type of ankle injury. But with that being said, Big Ben also did not practice this entire week. Now, like Mike Tomlin said, Big Ben does not have to practice all week to play. He's a vet. I don't think that's necessarily true. Big Ben is old as shit. Like how you point out every week, Dev, that man cannot bend his knees anymore. He needs to stay loose and limber if he wants to come out on Sunday and actually do something. So I'm going with the Chargers. They come back after their little embarrassing thing. So I'm going with LA.
D-Light, bring us home.
Kale, I got mine. I said LA.
My fault, Kale.
Yeah, I got LA. Period.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was damn near gonna rock this, but once you said my Bama boy Minkah was out, that's the rest of that shit you said, bro. I kind of stopped listening. I don't care who got COVID, I don't care who playing. Minkah needs to be out there. And I don't know though, that Big Ben not practicing my health, bro. When you can't bend your knees, you need to rest them bitches so that you can get a little bit more. They got to oil them bitches up like he the 10 man or something, so he might need to sit out some practice. It might help him, but I still got to go with the Chargers because ain't no Minkah. Chargers.
I go back too. I remember Carwin back in the day, a couple weeks ago. He said they was top team in the AFC West, bro. Like, as hard as it is to admit, bro, I still think that they competitors, bro. Like, I don't think they go down without a fight, bro. Like that, I don't know. Ever since you said that, like after they whooped on us, like that's been sit with me a little uneasy. But like I've been peeping them, and I think they still competitors. Man, you look at that offense that they got too. Like I think they still tough. Keenan Allen, Eckler, like they nice. Williams, come on, like they good. Herbert out there slinging it too. I think they still got something working up in there with half the season left. So yeah, I'm rocking with them boys.
Yeah, that's why I like the Chargers, and I mean, I just like them so much. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. The not impressed tier wasn't a tier full of teams I didn't really like. That was a team that I liked that ain't been doing what because I've been talking the Chargers up. There was a tier full of teams that should have been playing at the top of the, you know what I'm saying? We was on here before you came on, D, like asking, was Justin Herbert a tier 1 QB? And then once we asked that, he started playing like a tier 2, 3 QB. Like, oh yeah. I forgot I said that. So can I get some love for my Dak, Justin Herbert? Dak been balling. Can I get some love? Because D-Line, I told them boys, if we said Herbert tier 1, Dak got to be tier 1. It was only right. They didn't agree. But I feel like it's looking kind of like Dak should be at tier 1.
I mean, yeah, at this point, yeah, it's tough when somebody come off injury. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them some time to come back, prove themselves. But Herbert, what's this? Year 2, 3? Like, he ain't been here for too long. Year 2, okay. And then Dak, you feel me? We seen what he could do. But when you go down on the injury, like he did, feel me? Like, you gotta show me something. You gotta show me that you still got it in you. Like, that's one of them ones to where I need to see it. And he definitely stepping up to a play. So you got that one.
Hell yeah. So that's a clean sweep. Chargers, boy, if y'all don't win this game, boy, I swear for Jesus, y'all getting me mad. We gonna have to have a Chargers segment next week if y'all find a way to lose this game. But this last game, Monday night, I don't know how they pick these games. I don't know why football, the NFL, ESPN is so stubborn and won't move certain games. The Giants versus the Bucks is not a good game. That should not be on my TV as the only game I see that day. But they stubborn. They don't want to move it. So I'm gonna raise y'all hands. Who taking the Bucks? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for joining us here at Dead Spot Podcast. We signing off because I don't even want to talk about that, bro. The Giants, they put the Giants on Monday Night TV, bro, against one of the most complete teams in football. They said Tom Brady lost last week, so we're going to let him come back and whoop somebody's ass where everybody can see. You know what happened. So I don't even want to talk about that. Hey, I appreciate y'all for coming on. Kerr, D-Line, I appreciate y'all for being good sport. Bo, Kel, them Niners did what they needed to do. Let's keep it going. Y'all, my brothers. Love y'all. See y'all again next week. Niner game before we got in with the mug. Oh boy, that thing clean.
AirPod case, everything.
Bang, bang.
Yeah,
bang, bang.
Hold on, we can still get the cap going. The cap never too far. I don't put my shit in the closet like D-Light. My shit stay close.
Got the red cup too.
You feel me?
Hey, you had the wall, so I mean, you
I got the wall.
We're gonna see what's happening next week.
You feel me? What that football?
The signatures, damn. You ain't gonna put the signatures on, man. Show
What is we doing them? You know it ain't too far away.
About the football.
You know it ain't too far away. A couple signatures from a couple non-legends. We got Joe Haley, Hidden, Takeo Spice going on the wall. You see this right here? That's gonna be about range hand. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, Dead Spot Podcast. We will see y'all next week. Wait, like, subscribe, comment. We will be soon moving to Spotify and Apple Podcast, so you'll be able to watch as you driving or as you this. You don't gotta watch our visuals if you don't want to. But if you hear something funny on the Spotify, still tune into the YouTube. We still gonna be here every week, but we expanding, we growing, we moving. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gone.